Um, let's talk. So apparently, there's talk about Shedeur Sanders, and the Baltimore Ravens were going to draft him in the 5th round. And before they turned the card in, Shedeur and his team was like, "Nah, we good. We don't want to. We don't want to do that. We don't want to sign with y'all." Adam Schefter reported in. They're going to continue to put smear shit out there. Flacco didn't have another good day. Flacco is only good like when you bring him off the bench as far as his older age, when the expectations is low. When the expectations is low for Flacco, you know, and he can come in with no expectation, he play well. But his expectations of him being the starter, you know, you know, yeah, it ain't much well. But I mean, he was never gonna play around behind Lamar. But the probably thing about it is, I think the Ravens would have showcased him and probably flipped him for draft compensation. I think he would have been in a better situation there. I think they would have gave him the reps. He would have got this probably the reps. With the second team, he would have learned what it's like to be a professional quarterback, and he would have just had to showcase his talent in preseason. I think that's what he would have had to do. He would have had to showcase his talent in preseason. And then somebody possibly would have traded for him. But in Cleveland, I mean, right now, Dylan Gabriel did get through in the game yesterday. So, with that being said, with Dylan Gabriel getting through in the game, maybe we closer to seeing Dylan Gabriel get out there than we closer to seeing Shedeur get out there. So, but as of right now, I reported the other day that he ain't getting no reps in practice. So, yeah, that's the good word, that he ain't getting no reps in practice right now. I think in Baltimore, and honestly, when you in the regular season, most of the reps go to the number one. Yeah, most of the reps go to number one. And I guess whatever else left is going to Dylan Gabriel. But then also they saying that Brett Bailey Zappi is getting the scout team reps. So he ain't even getting the scout team reps. In Baltimore, he would have been getting some reps. And I think that probably would have been a better place to go, probably Baltimore. When the owner come out and say, "I ain't want this motherfucker," you just had to learn a year or two behind Lamar. You got in preseason, you would have had to make those games count for somebody to want to come and get you. But, right now, it looks like he's in a more advantageous situation, because if they play Dylan Gabriel and they put Gabriel out there and he don't perform, then Shedeur next up. But what they would do is probably go sign another quarterback or put Joe Flacco in there. So it looks like, you're closer to starting because Cleveland don't have a quarterback. But in reality, they may not have no plans for Shedeur ever to get in to play as quarterback. So they may not have no if you ain't got no chance, if Cleveland ain't giving you no chance, you know what I'm saying? If Cleveland ain't giving you no chance, my thing is this: you probably better off in Baltimore, but only time gonna tell. But people get it. He wasn't gonna play behind Lamar. You notice how they leaking out this information to put him on a smear campaign. They putting all this information out here to smear his name. And on the internet, it's even worse. They can make it the media. You already got the media. So then you power the media and you power it by, social media. It's hard to overcome that shit, dog. You got to be mentally strong today, bro. You could be in the motherfucking grocery store scratching up your ass. Next thing you know, you world star for scratching up your ass, doing something that everybody do. And it could have just been a tag. You can trip and fall. Now everybody on social media laughing at you. It's a dangerous time, man. That's why I always tell the brothers on Patreon and the Free Game 89 channel, both links in the description. I always tell them, man, protect your privacy, bro. Protect your privacy. Even your, putting your privacy behind a paywall or putting your story, on social media to monetize it, especially if your intent ain't truly to help, especially if your, intention just to make money, just to even let's tell satire stories, or just to tell, you don't want your business out there, man. I'm telling you, keep all that shit close to the vest. Keep who you fucking with close to the vest. Keep all your business, unless your business, you got it going and you ready and it's growing. Yeah, you use social media to grow your business. You use social media for leisure. You let people see what you want them to see. Y'all, I always tell y'all brothers, the rule of thumb is you never post, wherever you with, you never post where y'all at when y'all there. You want to post on something, be leaving when you posting to be already gone. It's rules to this shit, bro. People should not know what you're doing every minute of all the time. So many times we talk about women even needing to leave things to be desired, right? Oh, they show too much. Hey, nigga, you can show too much too. You know, leave some mystery about you. But for him, I mean, I ain't saying. Only time I'm gonna tell if it was the right or wrong direction or decision or direction. But Baltimore is a winning organization. Jordan Love had to sit. I believe Baltimore would have sat there. They would have nurtured Shedeur Sanders, and he would have flipped them in the draft compensation. They probably would have gave him a say so where he wanted to go too. They just that type of organization, right? Classy for the most part. Cleveland, yeah, you got an opportunity. You got an opportunity. If they give you an opportunity, you might have one. We'll see what happens. But now that they're leaking all this stuff out about the brother, it don't surprise me. That's how they destroy you, bro. This is how they destroy the dudes in Hollywood and the entertainment business. When you don't do what they want you to do, they start putting all these stories. You see one story, then another story, then this story. And I wouldn't even want to be in that industry. But hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop video. Follow me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Amazon, Kick, Twitch, the whole nine. Appreciate the love, support. Hit the link tree. Find me everywhere from the Patreon and Free Game 89 channel. Peace.